And so off the tip, it's New York. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Durant. Allen is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Adams in at the 5. New York on D.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
Here's Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Porzingis. Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
That's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game. And this shot makes that even deadlier.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, two guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
And he gets the bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Calderon kicks to Lopez. No good. Excellent D from Kanter.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim. And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
Stolen by Kanter. Fast break, here we go. Allen's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Follow the pass to Lopez. The drive by Anthony, and it's blocked by Adams.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Westbrook against Lopez. Westbrook dishes to Allen. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Derek Williams checked in for the Knicks.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Porzingis. The shot from 20 feet away. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook drives in. It's tipped. Allen against the follow. Stolen by Kanter. Westbrook kicks to Kanter. Here's Durant. The Knicks pull it in. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Porzingis can't hit. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Wizards. Allen's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And Durant gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you. Yeah, he'll still need time to develop. All the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and he'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
And New York making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's Galloway. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Oklahoma City shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Augustine passes to Cantor. Here's Durant. Bank shot, no good.
Back, man.
New York trailing. kicks to Williams. To the middle. Seraphin dishes to Galloway. It's stolen by Adams. Morrow, the pass to Durant. And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Here's Calderon. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Augustine kicks to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Adams. And Serge Ibaka subbed in for Durant. The Knicks shoot 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now here's Calderon. New York, no good that time either. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morrow. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Morrow's got 5 now.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
It was Amundsen. He's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Calderon dishes to Galloway. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Morrow. Shoots off the step back. Calderon pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Morrow. And Ibaka kicks to Augustine. Back to Ibaka. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Augustine. And O'Quinn sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Porzingis comes in for Louis Amundsen. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Williams. And it's a follow in for Langston Galloway. Calderon, that's good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Augustine passes to Morrow. He feeds it to McGarry. Screen by Ibaka. McGarry, no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Augustine with it. And here's Morrow outside. That's good. Morrow's got 8.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
So for Oklahoma City right now, down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Allen. And it's Durant in a small forward.
You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him, but with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
And getting back to Carmelo last year, that team really became devoid of talent. In some games, Greg, in games that he played, he seemed like their only scoring option.
You know, we talk about needing a big three to compete for a championship, and for over half the season last year, the Knicks basically had a big half. I mean, because Carmelo missed that half, and when the deck is stacked against you like that, sometimes it's better to fold your cards and live to play another day, and that's really what Carmelo did.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Durant's got 5 points so far. Here's Serafin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Amundsen comes in for Porzingis, and Derek Williams subbed in for Anthony.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
And Westbrook, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night. Galloway kicks to Serafin. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
The Knicks have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Goes back up. O'Quinn can't hit.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Aflalo kicks to O'Quinn. Back to Aflalo. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. That free throw missing. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
All right.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Good. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
It's deflected. Here's Allen. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves after a tough start, they're back on track.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Ray Allen. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. New York moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 now. And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Porzingis passes to Afflalo. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Augustine, no luck. Williams kicks to O'Quinn. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Thunder have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Feeds to Kanter. There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Galloway, the pass to O'Quinn. Puts up the baby hook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. O'Quinn's got it all tied up now for New York. Augustine dishes to McGarry.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Porzingis, defended by Durant. Porzingis can't hit.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
13 feet away. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. So for the Knicks, Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. It's Durant with the drive. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Calderon passes to Porzingis. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That one is off.
At the line for your Knicks, Kristaps Porzingis.
Good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Down low. Here's Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 11 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
Knicks trailed by 4. Anthony down low. He's covered by Cantor.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the line. Both free throws good from Anthony. And for the Thunder, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. And Durant, here we go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
The baseline J. And now, in transition, it's a follow. Here we go.
Anthony. Knicks timeout. 43.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
It's a tie game in New York. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And so here is Oklahoma City. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Calderon is out there with a foul. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis and the power forward. And that one's good.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Adams' shot is good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
The Thunder with the lead. Left side, Westbrook. And Cantor now, top the key. It's stolen by Anthony. A follow goes in. Good. A follow's got the game tied up here for New York.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting in this game 45%. Here's Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Durant. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them. A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
It's tipped. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Inside, here's Lopez. The drive by Anthony. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant for the Knicks. Seraphin comes in for Robin Lopez. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Here's Anthony. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Seraphin. Here's Anthony. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Adams, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Seraphin. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. It was Amundsen who's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Williamson for Carmelo Anthony. Kicks it to Galloway. To the inside. Here's Seraphin. Great D that time from Durant. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
And that one misses.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, he's got 10 rebounds and 2 rejections. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Adams has got 11.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the jam by Derek Williams.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And a new group in here for the Thunder. McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Enes Kanter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. McGarry kicks to Morrow. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Morrow's got 10.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Allen. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 8.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
New York calls timeout. And, Greg, how about DJ Augustine and the roller coaster ride last season, beginning in Detroit, ending up in a very creditable position with the Oklahoma City Thunder?
And a lot of that was because Jennings was so inconsistent for Stan Van Gundy last year, even so much so that he started starting Augustine, and this was just a small part of the turmoil for Detroit last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Serafin. Porzingis comes in for Louis Amundsen. Anthony's checked in for Derek Williams. And it's a Flalo in for Langston Galloway.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. So back to DJ Augustine. It's the middle of last year, and he and Jennings are practically splitting time at the point. Then Jennings goes down with an Achilles injury, and it looks like Augustine will take over full-time duty. Nope, the Pistons trade Augustine to Oklahoma City for Reggie Jackson.
Passes it to McGarry. Here's Morrow. 10 points for him. Here's Allen. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, one thing about the Augustine-Jackson trade last year, it didn't help either the Thunder or the Pistons make the playoffs. It's just so hard to integrate a new player into your system that far into the season, especially when that player is a point guard. So a wild ride for Augustine.
Ibaka, this is tomorrow. McGarry passes tomorrow. And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. And Aflalo kicks to Calderon. Lopez inside. McGarry on him. Lopez, no luck.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Allen dishes to Augustine. Out left to the wing. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. That misses off the backboard. The Knicks with the lead. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. Thunder shooting 47% from the field in the third. Augustine passes to Morrow. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 4 assists now tonight. And there's the pass to Porzingis. The drive by Anthony. And that is good. Anthony's got the lead back up to 4 now for New York.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Augustine kicks to McGarry. Lays it up and banks it in. McGarry's got his third basket of the night.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his third foul of the game. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Ibaka, and he jams it with authority.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Westbrook. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. New York shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. So the Thunder 5 right now. Enes Kanter is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
There's Amundsen. He's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Seraphin dishes to Williams. And that one is stuffed right through.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Porzingis comes in for Louis Amundsen. Anthony's checked in for Williams. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. Here's Anthony. Finished off the break. Anthony's got 14 points now in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals. We've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Aflalo, the pass to Anthony. And it's Aflalo penetrating. Misses in close. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Follow again, Stalin. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
And Adams kicks to Westbrook. It's deflected. Aflalo outside. Pass to Porzingis. Aflalo with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Well, close to for picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Enes Kanter. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Taken away by Anthony. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Deflects the pass. Lopez dishes to Calderon. Deep two from Anthony. And too long on the shot.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Durant with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Now the feed to Durant. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Westbrook drives in. Dishes to Durant.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And so Durant nails them both. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Stolen by Durant. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook leading the charge. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant against Lopez. Drills the baseline jumper. And that's now 24 points for Kevin Durant. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And so Aaron Aflalo nails both of them.
Well, Aaron Aflalo in this one, he has 8 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. You look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark. They won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
New York trailing. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
It's blocked. And they're able to recover. And they get it back. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The open shot of Flalo. Second chance effort. And it's Lopez laying it in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Adams, the pass to Allen. Back to Adams. Lopez with the steal. Here's Anthony. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook kicks to Adams. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Aflalo. Up the floor. Here's Anthony. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Knicks lead by 7. He dishes it to Afflalo. He kicks to Lopez. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Cantor checked in for Serge Ibaka.
He was very composed on that trip.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Durant attacking. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires for 3.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
18 feet out.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Here's Anthony, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Porzingis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
To the inside. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Durant. No good there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.